17 November, on this day in 2017, Vice President Kosano Chiwenga stood face to face with the late President Robert Mugabe 3 days after leading a military operation that would ultimately end Mugabe's 37-year rule. That moment was not just historic, it was personal. It marked the beginning of a new chapter in Zimbabwe's political story, one written with sacrifice, calculation, and quiet ambition. Sarabira mashoko abuda panguva ino Chipomsaruro achirangarira aiwa Chiwenga's work panguva ino yaari kuuya panguva ino achisuwa kuti Chiwenga dai akwanisa kuwana the capacity to do like what he did in 2017. Aiwa zvimwe zvikananda zvingaenda nobva subscribe like utombe bell icon. Tenda mberi mubudanyo kwamuchenzi. It is no secret that Chiwenga's actions were decisive in installing Emmerson Mnangagwa as president, where Mnangagwa was in exile, hiding in Pretoria at the home of the businessman Justice Mafosa. General Chiwenga took the bullet. He risked everything: his career, his reputation, and his wife. He led the military intervention, negotiated with regional actors, and held the line when the coup threatened to stall. President Mnangagwa could not have become president without General Chiwenga, but General Chiwenga could have become president without Mnangagwa. The military held the balance of power. They were the kingmakers. What they lacked was a civilian face, someone to front the transition and shield the operation from regional and international backlash. President Mnangagwa was that face, but the power behind it was the retired General Chiwenga. This is the root of Chiwenga's current agitation. It is not just political, it is psychological. He feels betrayed, he feels entitled, and he believes that the only way to reward his sacrifice is to hand him the presidency. Late President Mugabe himself, during the coup, advised the retired General Chiwenga to take over directly, but General Chiwenga hesitated, fearing the label of sellout from younger commanders who had already crossed the Rubicon. He deferred to Mnangagwa, believing that loyalty would be repaid with succession. Instead, he finds himself under attack, targeted by Mnangagwa's faction, undermined by political operatives, and sidelined in a party he helped rescue from collapse. The iron is striking. The man who fronted the coup is now fighting a succession battle that may prove more brutal than the one that removed Mugabe. And the man who was rescued from exile is now orchestrating a campaign to block his rescuer from ascending. This is not just a political rivalry, it is a reckoning. Retired General Chiwenga's sense of entitlement is not misplaced. It is rooted in history, in sacrifice, in the belief that he held the line when others fled, and in the conviction that Zimbabwe owes him more than vice presidency. Whether that belief will translate into power remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the battle for succession is no longer theoretical, it is real, it is personal, and it is far from over. To mashoko anaitagwa panguva ine ana Chipomsaruro sitsanangurira panguva ino situation aiwa iri under VP Kosano Chiwenga panguva ino achinzi aiwa Chiwenga feels betrayed. Kana kuma section medu zvafunguro enyi moti kudi pamusoro pechiriko ichi. Subscribe or like, hit on the bell icon.